Hello, hello. It's Elaine Lindsay of Cruel Social Media. I'm your BBPTV show host, and I am super excited to be here today with the lovely Michelle Calloway. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, you guys. How are you?
This is so incredibly exciting today because I'll tell you at the end why I'm overly excited. I mean, we all know I'm excited about all my guests. I love doing this, but it's kind of special. So, first things first, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Michelle. Michelle is a speaker, okay, and that's something I just learned because I actually met her in a video chat. She's an international best-selling author, and she's the founder and CEO of Revealio. What's Revealio, you ask? It's an augmented reality marketing company. Now, she tells us that she's driven to success in response to a calling that she believes she's had all her life. And her goal is to make augmented reality experiences available to everyone, no matter your budget, and ultimately fulfilling her higher purpose that she has here on earth. There are other things we'll talk about as well because she has an amazing group of tech with a heart. There are so many fabulous things, and she loves to swim with dolphins, which just excites the hell out of me. I swim with what do you call them? Rays, stingrays.
Manta rays, yeah, stingray.
Yeah,
Manta rays or stingrays?
Stingrays.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, down in Grand Cayman, just 35 miles off the island. Anyway, I understand you're a graphic designer, and you've had your hand in this right on the leading edge of tech for quite some time.
Yes. Do you want me to go ahead and start sharing a little bit about my story and how I came to this augmented reality? Okay. So yes, I did. I'm a graphic designer by nature, 30-something years in the trade. And I ended up losing my job at the city of Reno. I was their internal graphic designer in 2010, right around that 2008, blowout with everybody losing a lot of their jobs. So what I did is I immediately put myself right back in school. Are you able to hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So what I did is I went and learned more about digital media design. And then once I graduated from there, I was also started up my own graphic design agency. So I am a small business owner and have done that previously. We did a full service design agency and it was a blast. I love working with people and I love doing creative things. But then when augmented reality was introduced to me, it absolutely flipped my life upside down because this is the most amazing technology that I have ever seen. It was mesmerizing and absolutely mind-blowing of all the different use case potential that I could see in this. My brain must have been lit up like so many colors if you put me under a CAT scan, right? I just could not sleep for 2 whole weeks. So I definitely do believe it was a calling because that's not normal, right? That's just not normal where you see something cool and then you're like, okay, I'm just going to move on with the rest of my life. I mean, that was really cool, but moving on. No, not me. So I set out to learn everything I could about augmented reality. And if you don't know what augmented reality is, it is absolutely fascinating. If you want to learn tons more, just Google augmented reality because it is blowing up right now. It is a cousin of virtual reality. But I'll talk to you a little bit more about that later. So what I wanted to just say was that when I set out to learn everything I could and learn how to develop with this technology, I didn't really quite understand my particular purpose in bringing it to the world,
Right.
Until I found or a young lady came into my life that said, hey, you know what? I see that you're making things come alive. I have a boyfriend deployed overseas in the military. Could you help me create a greeting card so that he can have it, on his wall or carry it with him, but it can come alive anytime he wants to hear me or see me. And I was just like, whoa, that is a beautiful idea. I got chills even when I thought about it. So we created it and sent it over. I'm going to share my screen here a little bit.
Excellent.
I'll show you a picture. Yeah. I think it's way better if I'm able to show you what this looks like here.
While you're getting the picture, oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
I just
okay, it's okay.
While you were getting the picture, why this excited me and why I had to have Michelle come on is because people who know, when I started in video, one of the exciting things about Hangouts was that people who were deployed could actually spend time with their loved ones. And it's kind of on the same track. And the minute you said that, I was sold.
Now, this is a beautiful story. This is actually what inspired me to build Revealio, the mobile application that is augmented reality marketing, the way I built it. So when she asked me to create this card and we sent it to him, absolutely, knew it was going to be a touching thing. He said when he received it, he was very touched. But then when he watched it come alive and she started talking to him, that was when it really rocked him to his core. So this is what the augmented reality technology does, is it allows you to overlay a video on top of a physical object. In this case, it was a video. I don't know if you can hear that.
Weird, but it's raining here and it's cold. Somehow that means you can hear me.
I'm not sure if you can hear that. Are you able to hear that?
I can hear it, and I've turned it up a bit so that our audience can hear it as well.
Okay. So it was a personal message from her to him that came alive on the card, and he said it rocked him to his core. So I knew then that I needed to do something with this technology that made it accessible and affordable for everyone to experience this incredible, warm, magical feeling with their loved ones. So that is what has inspired me to create Revealio the way I did, my very first mobile app. I'm going to see if I can stop sharing here.
Yeah, you're back.
Back to you. Okay, I'm back. So when I built Revealio, I kept that in mind, that making it accessible and affordable and easy. I even wanted grandparents to get in on this amazing feeling of, being able to bring physical objects or images to life. So I designed Revealio Greetings as a greeting card creator that you can use one of our templates and just modify it with your photo and then add video to it right inside of the app. And then when the creation is done, we take care of the printing and delivery for you. So that's still available in the stores today. It's a free app. You only pay for the printing, and a single card is only $5.99. We send it to anywhere in the world. So that was my very first prototype app, and it was successful. However, what I was hearing more from was business owners. So business owners are like, can you make this happen for me for my business? So we then set out to do a new model for B2B. So now Revealio is more or less focusing on our B2B model, bringing it to business owners as an absolutely disruptive marketing tool that sets them apart instantly and gives them more impact, influence, and ultimately more income. Because if you can make a business card come alive, you can instantly demonstrate who you are and what you do. And then we have call to action buttons that appear on the screen that allow you to have your client take the next step to convert. So beautiful, beautiful tool. You can make it happen for book covers, business cards, posters, banners, anything that's an image or even an object. We can make it come alive because augmented reality is image-based recognition. It's like Pokemon Go, but now we're using it for marketing,
Absolutely, absolutely. It's more of a business scenario. And it makes so much sense because so many people go to network meetings and, there are those people who just hand you a business card and that's all they do. They basically, hi, here's my card, and move on to the next person. Taking those extra few minutes to actually show yourself to the person, and then they can take away that business card and they can watch it over and over again. There is nothing like it. And I don't even have my card yet.
Yeah, do you want to share the Revealio business card coming alive on the home screen, or do you want me to share that?
You can do it if you've got it right there.
Okay, let me see if I can share that. Okay, I'm getting used to this Google Hangout thing.
Well, yeah.
So this is, see how and this is the Revealio homepage, and you can see here that the video actually tracks on top of the physical object. In a business card, it works really nicely because it fits. The dimensions actually fit. A video dimension fits the size of a business card. However, you can also do it with books. You can do book design. So I think under the Get Started, we have, let's see, we can do book covers.
Yeah, book covers, I think it's great.
Yeah, let's see. That's not quite those. Is it the page? Yeah, I think it. I'm so sorry. I'm like all over the place here. Publishing. There we go. Publishing. There's a specific page about demonstrating a book cover coming alive. See how this book is my book, and any part of the book cover. Let's see.
It'll just take a few seconds to get going there.
That's the old school one. So you can see how the video tracks with the book.
Wow, along with that cover. And although you can't hear it right now because it's a video within a video, what an incredibly personal way to touch someone with your book. You know, think of doing an incredible book launch and being able to pass out anything with your book and just say, you know, get the app and I'll be with you when you read the book.
Yeah, so it's really easy to do. There's a couple of different steps of the process, and am I still sharing? I'm still sharing my screen.
Go ahead and stop because they're just getting me, and
Thank you for. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so so it's really easy to do this augmented reality. Again, I designed it to be very simple, and I again designed it to be very affordable. So all we can do, the process is simple. You provide us with whatever your artwork is, whether it be your business card artwork, book cover artwork, or your poster or banner, right? And then we would, you provide us with your 60-second or less video, because nobody has attention spans anymore, and the shorter the better. You just get to the point, you know. And then if you need assistance with your video creation, we can also help with that. And then we make the magic happen. So we connect those two, and then we provide the digital file back to you so that you can then go and get it printed 1,000 times or 100,000 times. It doesn't matter. You pay a one-time setup fee. And our retail prices right now for a one-time setup fee for 12 months of activation is running right around $1,000. But if you work through Elaine here, she's setting herself up to be able to be a channel, and you're going to be able to get some really great discounted rates through Elaine. So if you're interested, you should definitely be hitting Elaine up here.
So
and just
the cat's out of the bag. I'm going to be a distributor because this is absolutely the way we're going. People who know me, I know you're thinking in your head, oh my God, she's been pushing video since 2011. And this is just video exponentially ramped up. I think what better way to make sure that you're top of mind and you're growing that know, like, and trust factor than spending your time with each and every client.
Well, one of the things that we can, we know that Revealio does, this augmented reality marketing, is it brings a more of an experience between you and your customer or potential lead. And they are craving more of that. They don't want to hear a sales pitch anymore. They want to kind of get to know you, and they want to see if they can trust you. And this is definitely a warm way to connect with them in a very magical and influential way. So first you wow them, right? When the card comes alive, or the poster comes alive, or the book cover comes alive, you're completely wowing them, impacting them, and then you're influencing them by visually demonstrating who you are and what you can do right there on the card. And while they're witnessing this whole thing, they're in the back of their mind, they're thinking, who is this person? Oh my goodness, they're like such an expert. I need to be like linking arms with this person. They're very forward thinking. They're very cutting edge. I like this. And then being able to have them instantly take that next step through those call to action buttons, you're actually converting. And that's where the income comes in. You really want people to convert. So video, we all know, is incredibly powerful. Now bridging video with physical objects using augmented reality through Revealio is just an absolute supercharged way to grow your business. And it's unlike anything anybody's ever seen before. So it's really catching fire.
Absolutely. And part I think of the magic of it all is the fact that before, you could give someone a business card, and the sales time from lead to conversion has moved upwards of 36 months in some cases. This way, you're actually bringing everything right into focus. You're building that know, like, and trust so much more quickly. And, the memorable factor is just absolutely exponential. And I think that's
top of mind.
Yeah, absolutely. That's I think the most important thing. Leading edge in this day and age with where we are is absolutely critical, because I think, Michelle, you probably are going to agree with me that in the next couple of years, what people know right now is social media, content flowing past and words and pictures. Not so much. I think we're going to be in each other's faces in our videos. Video's going to be the movement, whether it's your business card or it's your refrigerator that's talking to you. It's all going to be video because it hits on so many more senses.
Yes, no, the beautiful thing about video is that people can visually and hear you. They get to hear you audibly. They get to see you visually. They get to do that body language. What is it, like 70-something% of communication is done through body language? So you're able to communicate it to them subliminally through the body language. And then, of course, when you bridge that video with the augmented reality, you're adding that kinesthetic, like tangible artifact part that humans also really love, is, to be able to hold something or touch something or keep something. Yeah. So it's got a beautiful connective capability. We call it a portal, a magical portal between the two worlds of physical and virtual.
You're bringing Harry Potter's world to us.
And it's for real. Yeah.
Reality.
I also go ahead. I wanted to just say one more thing, because Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, is proclaiming that augmented reality is now a core technology, which means everything moving forward is going to have a virtual capability through augmented reality. And he's also saying it's going to be as influential to our society as the smartphone. So if you think about that for a second, as a business owner, if you had known how big Pokemon Go was going to be, and you had the ability to prepare ahead of time to have your storefront somehow created in a way so when all of those Pokemon Go players ended up being right in front of your storefront, that you could capitalize on that somehow. So you're capitalizing on somebody else's technology. That's exactly what is available to business owners today in the marketing realm. If you just dip your toe in the water and start using augmented reality now, there's this huge tsunami wave that's upon us, and you would actually be able to be elevated to the top of that wave and surf it rather than being crushed by it, because it will happen. It is happening.
Absolutely. And as video has lifted small business so that they could, in fact, compete in search and online, augmented reality is going to do it even further, because now it's the ability is for the small mom and pop, the solopreneur, the fempreneur can absolutely have exactly what the big corporations have.
I know.
That takes it so much farther. And I know we were talking about this, and we were talking about the fact that people don't realize how long 45 to 60 seconds is. It's a really long time. You can get a good testimonial in there. It's not just you that gets to speak in that card. You can have somebody else telling your prospect, your lead, that, what this person does works. Their product.
Video testimonials are so powerful. Absolutely. One of the best forms of testimonials are video testimonials.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So we're not excited about this at all.
No, I'm just elated to be in a position where I can actually help small business owners, because the corporations are doing some phenomenal things, but it's about time that we let the little guys play in the pool too, right? So this augmented reality technology, if you were to try and go and reach out to any of my competitors, you would have to plunk down $15,000 at a minimum in order for you to even get a team member to talk with you over the phone. So my goal with Revealio is to make it not only accessible and affordable, but to provide that warm, high-touch full service solution, so that even the non-tech savvy people who see that this is a valid option for them to, be disruptive out there when they're out and about networking, or, trying to make those connections in real life person. So we're here to help. We really are. And we do free consultations. We kind of like hold your hand through the process, or we'll even do a done for you package, where we take care of it all for you. So please just do not think that this is above you. I just hate hearing business owners say that, oh, wow, I can't do that. That sounds way too techy. I'm like, no. That's my job. Your job is to just do what you do best, and that is continue to be you and provide a valuable service,
Absolutely. And I know a lot of small business, they keep hearing the word gamification. Well, guess what? This is it. This is gamification in its highest form. When it comes to, a business card, being able to turn it into something that comes alive really puts you at the forefront of technology. And as Michelle said, they do it for you. They do the video. They do the hard stuff behind the scenes. You just have to bring you and your expertise and be able to then work wherever you go networking, whatever conventions you attend, wherever you're going to be. Think of leaving that bit of you, that living piece of you gets to go with whomever you hand your business card.
Yeah, and one of the other things that I would really like to stress now, that we have a gift button that can appear on the mobile screen. So every single piece of promotional material you would ever send along with somebody as they walk away from you to be able to follow up with you, you can convert that now into a gift card. And people are converting through these gift cards, because when they download the free Revealio app and they witness you coming alive, that's pretty spectacular. But then to have them tap on a little gift icon and they go into your sales funnel to claim their free gift, you're getting them into your sales funnel instantaneously, and they're walking away with their free item instantaneously. They don't have to wait. So no longer should you ever just be sending somebody on their way with just information. Give them a free gift. Give them more, over deliver. Make a statement. This is great stuff. Fun.
Oh,
it's really working too. It's really working. I'm getting stories coming in now that saying 3 days later after a convention where this one person had over 100 cards to sort through, he said only one stood out to him, and that was the one that came alive. One out of 100. Yeah, and I know I had a room 70% convert for the free gift option. We played game. Said, hey, see who everybody's a winner. Everybody walks away a winner. 70% converted through a 2-step verification process. That was huge. Wow. I know. I was very impressed with the conversion factor.
Yeah, that's incredible. And, up here in Canada, we have 2-step anyway. So anybody that you want to opt in, that 2-step is required. So why not, up your ante, add a gift, make it really, really memorable. And value added is definitely the way to go for all your clients, no matter what you're doing. And I think this just gives you more opportunity.
This is the wave that's upon us. It's not just going to come and go. This is actually, like I said, Apple has proclaiming it as a core technology. So this is a great opportunity for small business owners to just tap their toe in the water at a very low risk. Very, very low risk. When you create a reveal, it's good for 12 months, and you're allowed 2,000 views per calendar month. That's the way it works. But then if you're a big shot and you need more, people are really streaming your stuff more often, then we have upsell. We have packages that can give you more. But what we're also going to be offering very, very soon, probably at the beginning of February, is the opportunity for individuals to go into the back end dashboard onto their own reveal and swap out their video and keep that video fresh, keep the content fresh. Maybe they're running a new campaign, but their business card stays the same, but they have a new promo that they're pushing. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of power in that. And then you also are going to be able to swap out the call to action buttons and keep those relevant and fresh. And so that's going to be a new option for these reveals.
And that's great because even though you know, your business card, you have a business card, you get 500 or 1,000 at a time. It may take you a little while to go through it, but if you have that opportunity to get in there and change the video, just think about all those people that have your card already. Think of the shock they're going to get the next time they look at your card.
Yeah, plus we're going to do so that they get notified when you put fresh content on there if they've viewed it before. So there's a lot of power here, and we're just so excited to be able to be in this position to help small businesses be successful and to stand out, because face it, we're dealing with an oversaturated digital landscape, and this is one way to be. I mean, people stop in their tracks and their jaws drop and their eyes bulge and they smile all the way through from the inside out. It is amazing to see this in action.
Oh, absolutely. And just watching it on video was enough to get me this excited, because, you know, this is my landscape. I live in the digital world pretty much 15 hours a day. So when I saw this, it was so far and beyond what else we have available to us. It just ticked all the boxes. And for me, that makes a great deal of sense. What I'd like to do now is go on to more about Michelle, because it's not just Revealio, it's also you that I think people need to get to know, because I think there's an awful lot more to you.
Well, I definitely feel like I've been placed here in this space for a reason. This technology was brought to me for a reason, and I do see that it does enhance human lives. But I actually have a new recent vision, and to take it to the next level and to start building communities of like-minded, heart-centered, forward-thinking business owners who see the value of human connection, and they understand it's absolutely necessary and a cornerstone of successful business, but they want to be able to take and enhance those relationships using emerging technologies such as augmented reality, but there's many others. Video marketing is one of the most, easy to do, powerful technologies available to us. We're also going to be in this community discussing new disruptive marketing techniques that we can utilize as well to help business owners take their relationships and take it to the next level, because we all crave human-to-human connection. We all need to feel that we can know, like, and trust people, and we all want to be a part of something. We want to be a part of a community. So we're calling this community Tech with Heart. And we are very excited to be starting it because we're in the Bay Area. That's where I'm located, in California, Silicon Valley area. And we're going to be launching our first live event January 29th, which is this coming Monday, in Oakland, California, overseeing Lake Merritt. We have a very beautiful venue, and we're welcoming anybody in the area, of course, to join us. But we all are going to be having an online community in which we're going to be providing online members access to these special, highly, vetted, successful software companies and some marketing companies that have disruptive concepts and have emerging technology, at their core, and that they really value human connection and quality human connection. So that is coming. And then we have techwithheartnetwork.com. If you go there now, you can join our mailing list. I don't know if you can put that in the chat.
I will not only put it in the chat, we're going to put it on your page so that everybody who watches the replay is going to be able to go and join the community.
Yes, please do. We are building the online community. So right now there's just one landing page. It's got a video from me welcoming you, but we're going to be building this out. This is my new focus. Revealio is the golden thread throughout all of this. Revealio's augmented reality technology is definitely a huge factor of the disruptive technologies that we're going to be talking about. But this Tech with Heart network is going to end up having an arm, a foundational arm, a philanthropic arm, I think you could call it, in which we're going to be aligning ourselves with existing nonprofit organizations that have a sole purpose of getting children placed into loving homes. And that could be done through adoption or fostering. So we really know that our children are our future, and we really want them to have that foundation that they need in order to grow up to believe in themselves and to have the health and to have their education so that they too can become, big additions to society, and who knows, maybe be the next, CEO of some huge company that, I don't know, prevents cancer from ever happening or something.
Yeah.
You just never know. But we definitely need to put more into our future generations. So
yeah, the
Tech
more
with Heart Foundation.
Yeah, the more possibilities we give the children, the farther they can go. So yes, Tech with Heart will make sure that you have the link so that you can go and sign up. And anybody that's in the Bay Area, you just heard it's on Monday, so we'll have that information as well. Unfortunately, being way across the country and in another country, I won't be there on Monday, but I would definitely try and make it out to the next event for sure.
And also, be an active member on our online community when we get that up and running. We really want audience participation in our online communities because it's all about us connecting with one another, right? And all benefiting one another, and maybe even build some joint venture partnerships. You just never know who you're going to meet, right? You just never know. It's nice to know that you're all kind of aligned with the same purpose, though, and that is to enhance relationships and connection. Human to human connection. Yeah.
And that was another part of wanting to get you on the show, was because there was just so many things that lined up. Your attitude, everything about you just spoke of, wow, this is someone who's really on the path that I'm definitely treading, that's into the new tech, but also into relationships and making sure that you're always adding value, because I think that's the most important thing that we can do in life. So it's really wonderful to be on this journey with you. And one of the things we always do on this show is have you, just before we wrap up, we have people give the audience something personal or business, like some little tweak or hack that they can immediately implement in their lives. Something you do. Yeah.
So one of the things that I'm actually going to start doing more of, because I know how effective it is to always approach people with a servant leader heart. How can I serve you? My whole word for 2018 is serve. I used to take a different approach. I used to think, well, let me just show you how great this stuff is, and I would just kind of like be a little bit too forceful to get people to watch my demonstrations. But now I've realized that doesn't work. It's not effective. They don't even know who you are. I mean, this technology, augmented reality, is definitely one of those things that's good to demonstrate because they don't understand it unless you actually show them. But your approach is so important. If you approach them with a servant leader's heart and you say, who are you? How can I help you? What is it that I can do to help you? So Tech with Heart Network, again, when we start having our live events, we're going to do a lot of masterminding around the tables because we want our members to have a servant leader's heart too. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and then tell us what we can potentially help you with. What is a stumbling block that you're really, needing some maybe insight on? So that's my word, serve. That's my insight.
I think that's absolutely wonderful. That's a really great note to end on. So we let the cat out of the bag. We're going to be distributing. We're the premier distributor here in Canada. Excited about that. Woohoo! So we get all kinds of people, entrepreneurs, fempreneurs. I'm all about doing what we can to add value to all of those that we can. So this is a wonderful alignment. I am so thankful, grateful for getting you to come on the show today. I look forward to a long and healthy relationship, and we're going to make sure that all the appropriate links are on the BBP TV show page so that you too can connect with Tech with Heart, and you can also CS for Revealio and all the wonderful things that go along with. This has been my incredible guest, Michelle Calloway. I'm Elaine Lindsay of True Social Media, and I'm your host. Until next time, make your day amazing.
Bye.